Have you ever noticed how old houses seem to breathe? How they creak and whisper when everyone's asleep? Well, let me tell you about the Matthews family and the farmhouse they thought would be their dream home. It was one of those classic American farmhouses, weathered white paint, wraparound porch, and a history stretching back generations. Sarah and Tom Matthews fell in love with it instantly. Their daughter Emma, though, she wasn't so sure. There was something about the way the floorboards groaned under her feet that made her skin crawl. The first few nights were typical new house nights, adjusting to unfamiliar sounds, learning which stairs creaked, figuring out which doors needed WD-40. But then Emma started hearing things, not just creaks or settling sounds, but whispers, soft at first, like rustling leaves rising through the cracks between the boards. They called her name, Emma, Emma. She told her parents, but they dismissed it as an overactive imagination. Old houses make noise, they said. That's just how it is. But Emma knew better. She started avoiding certain rooms, tiptoeing around spots where the whispers seemed strongest. Then one day, while playing with her marble collection, one rolled into a gap between the boards. When she bent down to look, her blood ran cold. There, scratched into the wooden beam below, were 3 words: "We never left." The whispers grew louder after that. Night after night, they became clearer, more familiar. Emma realized with horror that they weren't just random voices anymore. They sounded exactly like her family. Her mother's gentle tone, her father's deep laugh, her own giggle, but wrong, hollow, like echoes from a dark well. One night, as Emma lay frozen in her bed, listening to these twisted versions of her family's voices rising from below, something changed. The floorboards began to splinter. First a crack, then another. The whispers turned to laughter. That horrible, familiar, but wrong laughter. And then, something started climbing out. You know, they say houses remember. They absorb the lives lived within their walls, the joy, the pain, the secrets. But some houses don't just remember, they hunger. And the Matthews farmhouse? Well, it was very, very hungry indeed. Just remember that next time you hear your house creaking at night. And whatever you do, don't answer when it calls your name.